Hi, welcome to MJV Tackle Solutions. Today I want to cover how to measure a pocket or a bag for a insert. Here I have a ebbpoint 2-tube bag for the front pocket here. I have the bucktail insert. So to measure this front bag, if you have a different size bag, you want to go from seam to seam. So on this one here, we're about 4 3/4, and you want to measure to whatever the shorter seam is. Like here, this one's a tiny bit longer. So we're right around 2 inches on this one. We don't want to measure the extra fluff in the bag, or if there's any material. Sometimes these will bow out. We don't want to measure that. So this insert is going to be about 4.5 by 2 inches by 2.5. This particular bag does not have bucktail slots. And you'll get a fit like that. There's a little bit of room, but she'll fit snug. She'll sit on the bottom. So if you're sending me dimensions, you want to send me from seam to seam, seam out, and then height. Depending upon what your setup will be, depends on how much headroom you want. This here, when you put bucktails in here, you'll have the headroom you need if you have tails on them or whatever. On the ODM bag here, I have the 3-tube insert. Same thing on this one. Bag's a little different design on the bottom. So you want to go, and you can also see on the bag here, it bows out towards the top. Same thing on this one. You want to go from seam to seam. You got 5.5 inches. And then you want to go from seam to seam, which can sometimes be a little difficult. We're at about 2 inches. If you come to the top here, you're a little over, you're about 2.5. But you want to make sure whatever insert you're putting in here is going to sit to the bottom. This one here does have bucktail sewed in, and there's also a pocket in the back. This will fit right in here still, especially because the bag is V'd out. So that'll sit right to the bottom, give you room. You can still use some bucktails. So depending on your setup, we always want to go with bottom dimensions. And if you're looking at my website and you're looking at the dimensions that I have listed, you're going to want to compare those to the bottom of the bag. If you have any questions, you can contact me at mjvtacklesolutions@gmail.com.